Hey guys, what's up? My name is OpTic Midnite, and welcome to a free-for-all game that I played on Trailer Park. My class setup today is the M4A1 with Scavenger, Stopping Power, Ninja, Painkiller, G18s, Claymores, Stun Grenades. Pretty much my newbie free-for-all setup. Make fun of me, call me a camper. I don't give a fuck because you know what? I got a nuke. I don't care. No skin off my back, right? So yeah, speaking of Nuke, my kill streaks are Harrier, which gets me the Chopper Gunner, which I call in, which gets me the Nuke. So yeah, have fun watching that. I'm not gonna touch on the gameplay a whole lot because I wanted to discuss with you guys um, one of the most frequently asked questions that I get in messages, comments on my Xbox, messages, voice messages, pretty much any media that you can get a hold of me and this question gets asked, so I want to answer it. People ask me all the time who my favorite commentators are. Doing gameplay commentaries has always kind of been like, you know, something I've always really wanted to do and really be successful at. So I really hope that you guys do think I'm a good gameplay commentator. I try really hard. I'm open to criticism, constructive criticism that is. I really want to be good at this because I really enjoy watching commentaries myself. And people ask me like who do I look up to as a commentator and who are my favorite commentators, so I'm going to just give you the list. My number 5 most favorite commentator would probably um not just because he's the leader of my clan, but I was watching Hex and his commentaries way before I knew I ever had a shot in OpTic. And I just really like his style. I think the way that he talks is kind of cool. I think that the way he explains stuff is really accurate and relative. So I really like him as a commentator. Number 4 would probably be Only Use Me Blade because he's freaking funny. Like, have you ever watched his commentaries? Let me know who of these people you've seen, and then pick your favorites too in the comments. But Only Use Me Blade is so funny because he not only does something unique that's special to him, he only uses his knife, but he says things like sit down and super fast mode. I love that. That's awesome. It's his own little twist on doing gameplay commentaries. Number 3 would be what up, dogs? Tabe here. Yeah, I think that's hilarious. I think Tabe is like seriously funny. He's really good at Call of Duty, so his gameplay is always fun to watch, and he's just a really funny dude. I think he's awesome. So I just really like his commentaries. Been watching them for a long time. The number 2, I really have a hard time choosing between these two, and I think that because I haven't said them yet, they're pretty much a given. Number 2 is Nanners. Number 1 is Hutch. I really like Nanners because he's just so chill. Like, he's also extremely good at Call of Duty, so his gameplays are just insanely fun to watch. And when you're watching his gameplay, like, he gets like nukes without kill streaks. He gets like I watched a video where he got a nuke with just Rafficas and free for all. Are you serious? Like, look at me here. I'm using a chopper gunner. If you asked me to only use a Raffica, I'm not sure I could do it at all. So props to him, and props to him for being an awesome commentator and just keeping it real. I also really like Hutch because he's probably one of the most well known. And it's for a good reason. It's because he's really good at commentating. He's a really likable guy. He's pretty good at Call of Duty. Like, he's an awesome dude. So he is definitely my number 1 favorite. So people ask me a lot, so I hope that answers the questions based on who my favorite commentators are. I'm not trying to be just like them. I'm just trying to do my own thing. But I'm not gonna lie, they've definitely inspired me to do things differently or try new things. And basically try my best to be successful at being a good commentator. So leave a comment of your favorite commentators, and yeah, thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Have an awesome day.